Hi my veg fam, I'm Julie, welcome back to my channel. So 'tis the season for pumpkins. So in this episode we are going to be making a pumpkin bread. This recipe is found in my recipe book, Deliciously Plant-Based. So we're going to go ahead and start with the ingredients that you're going to need, starting with the dry ingredients. You're going to mix the dry ingredients first, starting with 2 cups of whole wheat flour, followed by 2/3 cup of coconut sugar or brown sugar. And then you're going to add the spices, which include 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and then you're also going to add your 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Throw that in there as well. For the wet ingredients, you're going to add 1 15-ounce can of just pured pumpkin, so nothing else added to this. I already poured that in my bowl. You're also going to add a 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Also 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And then you're also going to add flax egg. So this is just 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal that had been mixed with 3 tablespoons of water. So once you mix it, you want to let it sit for about 5 minutes so that it thickens up. And this is going to replace your eggs. So now we're going to go ahead and just mix the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. So you're going to first whisk together the dry ingredients, and then once you've poured the wet ingredients in with the dried ingredients, you're just going to mix it all together until it's well incorporated. And then after that, we will put this in our loaf pan. Okay, so I had just poured the batter into my silicone loaf pan. If you're using a regular metal loaf pan, then you're going to need to either lightly grease it with coconut oil or some type of oil, or you can use parchment paper. Finally, you're going to go ahead and put your loaf in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 1 hour. So I will check back in with you guys then and show you the finished bread. Okay, so the bread is all finished. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. You do want to let it cool for a couple minutes before taking it out. And what's nice about this silicone loaf pan is that it just comes out so easily, just like this. We're going to go ahead and cut up a slice so that you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. So it's nice and moist, nice and thick. Okay, here's another view of my slice. Give it a little taste test. This is very moist for not having any oil in it. So if you're wanting a more healthy pumpkin bread that's lower in fat, you can use this recipe because it's very moist and it's just sweet enough to where you're not feeling sugared out, but you're enjoying something that's nice and sweet that can satisfy your sweet tooth for sure. So Please give this recipe a try. If you've liked this recipe, please go ahead and like down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you would like to receive weekly videos on delicious vegan recipes. You can also find me on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all at Delicious Vegan Eats. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.